Senate to amend controversial hate speech bill. 97% of roads constructed by Governor Udom have collapsed, says Nkwadeni in House of Assembly member. Residents of Reporter, others raised by fire in Bauchi State. Welcome to News on News Points. My name is Ofonisa Basibasi. Now to the rest of the news. Member representing Padin in local government area in the State Assembly, Victor Ekwere, had alleged that 97% of roads constructed by Governor Udom Emmanuel have collapsed. Honorable Ekwere made this allegation during a budget defense estimate for the year 2020 by ministries, departments, and agencies (MDAs) in the State Assembly. Reacting to this, the Commissioner for Works, Mr. Ephraim Inyangayen, while interacting with journalists over the weekend, said no road constructed by the present administration has failed. He added that a problem with one or two out of the 57 roads currently constructed across the state does not amount to 97% of the supposedly failed roads. He also regretted that constant and heavy rainfall in the state had slowed down the speed of work on the roads, noting that he ordered the contractors to suspend all earthworks and asphalting jobs till rain stopped. Speaking further, he described allegations of poor road construction leveled against Governor Udom's administration by a member of the State House of Assembly as unfounded, ill-motivated, and baseless. The Nigerian Senate may amend the proposed death penalty clause in the hate speech bill before it. Senator Shabi Abdullahi, the deputy chief whip in the Senate and the sponsor of the bill, made this known in a statement on Sunday in Abuja. He assured that the death penalty proposed in the bill will be amended by the Senate when it is subjected to legislative input at the National Assembly. According to reports, the controversial bill had on November 12 passed first reading. Abdullahi, who represents Niger North Senatorial District, said that the bill will undergo some fine-tunings to ensure that the clauses contained in its provisions to be passed into law reflected views of Nigerians. He added that the Senate welcomed contributions, input by critics and supporters of the bill. All this would go a long way towards giving Nigerians the much-awaited law that will address the disturbing trend of hate speech. According to him, hate speech has led to death of many and is a major factor behind depression and suicide in Nigeria. He explained that the Independent National Commission for the Prohibition of Hate Speech to be established would guard against every act of discrimination against Nigerians by way of victimization. The residents of a reporter with News Agency of Nigeria, NAN, Abdul Said Olaide, and some of his neighbors have been raised by fire outbreak in Gwalameji, a suburb of Bauchi State in Nigeria. The other victims are David Adenuga, a reporter with the Nation newspaper, and some students of the Federal Polytechnic Bauchi. These victims lost their property and 9 rooms in the fire outbreak, which they reported to have started from bush behind the building. One of the victims, Olaide, said he has lost his work tools and other valuables, but still grateful to God for life. Some victims said cooking gas might have contributed to the escalation of fire since most apartments had gas cylinders, while other victim by name Adenuga said he lost everything including certificates to the inferno. He further stated that it took firemen great effort to put out the fire which had already spread to other blocks. Now the main point. 97% of roads constructed by Governor Udom have collapsed, says Nkwadeni, House of Assembly member. Senate to amend controversial hate speech bill. Residents of Reporter, others raised by fire in Bauchi State. That was it on News Points, as edited by Gabriel Isong and presented by Ofonisa Basibasi. Now don't forget to log on to our website www.memoristv.com.ng for more news updates. From me is bye-bye.